I do apologize to our viewers for this interruption. It was unexpected, and it did happen as the servers of Bungie suddenly disconnected. I wasn't able to do anything. It just simply everything went dead, which included the game that we were in, our Siva Strike, as well as the broadcast. And I couldn't really log back in now for about 10-15 minutes. Again, I'm getting the error messages like baboon, beaver, weasel, bee, and all sorts. I have no idea what's causing it, and it is persisting. So unfortunately, as a streamer, I'm being left to the devices of Bungie and high tech. There's nothing I can do in order to remedy this. It is very, very annoying that this is persisting, but as you can see, I was cut short in this activity, similar to what we had yesterday. And our stream had to end early as we weren't able to access the server. So I'm not sure whether I'd be able to access it at all. So what I'll have to do is I'll need to try and go to the tower just to see whether anything would work. It could be that they're running some sort of unexpected maintenance and therefore there are problems, or there could be bugs, or there could be some other reasons. I've no idea what's causing it, but it is very, very annoying and very disconcerting that this is continuously happening. It's affecting the viewership, it's affecting the stream, and it's affecting, most importantly, the actual gameplay that we are having at any moment in time. So, you know, what I wanted to do was to finish up that Siva and then do a Nightfall Strike, which would be done together with Zenith, and the Nightfall Strike would be the pinnacle activity for everything we did so far this week. And it's a new one that should have kicked off yesterday after the reset, but we weren't able to access the service. We actually want to do that with Shubba, and unfortunately the service weren't operating. We kept being booted, each one of us, from 3 different parts of the world. Our friends Zenith and Shubba in the US, in Britain, and this is just the way things were. So it's very, very annoying. Let's see whether our friend Zenith is still there. Let's see. We'll bring in Zenith so that we can carry on if he wants to join us. We'll see. Let's just double check our bounties. We completed the 2 of them, so that'll be 1 for Sivas and 1 for Strike Elite. Exaltation boots are picked up. Get rid of the increased agility, boost agility, double down as well, double kill rocket launcher. That's a very good one. This is the one we want to be keeping, and we'll lock it just in case. Let me see. I don't need to do anything here. I'll just go back to orbit and then we can crack on with our Nightfall Strike. I think that's the idea. See whether Zenith wants to join us. We'll just wait and see. I do apologize to Zenith about this. There's nothing I can do. It's just a tech that keeps cutting us out, and that's obviously what's causing all the trouble. It's the Bungie service and the connectivity between our network in here and their service that is causing the short circuit, and there have been many problems in recent weeks. There's nothing much I can do about this. Let's see if the invite was received. We'll try to join Zenith. We'll see whether this will work. Oh, there's Zenith. Hello. Two items that I don't actually need. This one, Ankara scale, and what was the other one? A helmet. I like the Halloween mask, really cool. Crota's left cheek. This is actually a really good frame. Really good shot. Looks really cool. Promote Zenith our team leader, so I'll just wait and see. Let's go to the front, which means we're ready to depart. Oh, that's looking cool. That's really cool. Really good frame. Well, I think our friends are probably engaged in the conversation, so while there's we'll go to orbit and then we'll do some Sivas instead. We can do Nightfall Strike on another day, or maybe if Zenny joins us later we can do it. We'll see, depending on the time overall. We'll go to Sivas. Back on. Got to say that the shields in Sivas today are really tough. I suffered a few deaths there because the wizards and the Vex Minotaurs had very fat shields that were almost impenetrable to some of my weapons. And you've seen Zenith, who was using Galahorn, or one of his rocket launchers, and Red Bar Wizard wasn't killed by that rocket. That was just extraordinary.
I'm tracking reports of fallen splicers spotted in and around.
The shield was so strong.
Intel suggests they're hunting Elders. Get down there. Make sure they don't snatch up any more fodder for their twisted experiments.
Oh, Shaba's there. Hello, Shaba. How are you doing? Good to see you. How are you? Do you want to join us for the Nightfall Strike? Hang on, I just need to see whether... Well, I just had problems with service yet again. You know, it was the same problem. Yeah, you're not live, so probably just watching my stream. How are you? The same sort of problem today with the service. It just out of the blue, you know, the service began with some sort of maintenance, and I was given a couple of error messages and everything went dead. That included the game and the stream. It was very annoying. Yeah, I didn't change my weapon as well, which is what I should have done earlier. Well, I actually joined somebody else's strike as well. We didn't start from the beginning, I just slotted in. And that's the reason as to why our friends are not reviving me. So I only got in halfway to the strike. Shaba says, yeah, sure, I'll join you. So let me see. Shaba's there. What we'll do is we'll just depart from the strike. Because this strike didn't start at the beginning. It just literally, we were slotted in. And I'll bring in Shaba so we can do it together. Go back to orbit. We'll go to roster. Invite fire team. Shaba sent an invite. And then send another one to Zenith. He might want to join us as well. Well, I'll orbit Shaba, and then what you can do is just simply join me in the orbit. It's easier to join in orbit. The tower sometimes is too full, and then it's not allowing people to come in. So I'll just wait. Yourself and Zenith, if he wishes to join us. I think Zenith got together with some other chaps who does the game with, and they're probably having a conversation because I've seen all them sort of situated around Master Rahul, about 4 or 5 people, and they were having a chat. And my stream already was, you know, like 5 hours long before this crash. Again, it was like yesterday, errors, you know. I had a couple of errors earlier, but the big one had hit me at around 6 o'clock, 5:45, and just everything went dead. The game crashed. I mean, I did have the message saying you cannot connect, you cannot be connected to the service, and then the game crashed and the stream crashed. So it was disconnecting everything at once. No idea why. Well, it's very annoying, particularly for the viewers. People are enjoying our discussion and, you know, certain activities, and suddenly everything goes dead. It's just like pulling the plug on that. What we can do is we can probably do the Nightfall Strike, and then I'll conclude the stream, as I've got to finish the stream around 7 o'clock, so that's in about 40 minutes roughly. And we've had lots of community-based content earlier. We've had several people joining us, some new, some old. We talked a lot about the Bungie Foundation and the charitable fundraiser, or all other things that happen here. Okay, that's cool. So we can go and join. We'll go to actually I'll send you. Are you streaming as well, Shaba? If you are streaming, then I won't actually bring in the mic. Just let me know whether you're streaming or not, whether you want the mic to be on. Okay, so I'll send you a party invite. Just give us a second. Yeah, the party invite's gone, so you should be able to receive it straight away and connect. Hello. Takes a while before the network connects, so got usually about 30 seconds in between. Oh, Zenny joined us as well. Fantastic. We can do our Nightfall straight away. Can you hear me, Shaba?
There we go.
Can you hear me? Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I mean, I got this, you know, the same sort of error messages like yesterday. It was out of the blue around 6 o'clock, and then I couldn't connect to the network for about 15 minutes. It crashed the game, and it crashed the stream. And actually, Zenith and me were in the middle of a very good Seaver strike, which actually was quite difficult. And then suddenly everything went dead. But I think we'll you know, recuperate through a Nightfall strike. Do you fancy doing the weekly Nightfall?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I need to do it because I'm on my Warlock, and as I look through my Warlock, I'm like, I haven't done a lot on it, so I need to level it up.
That sounds
to be perfect.
That sounds just right. That sounds just right. And
need to level her up to get her perfect.
Yeah, well, let's see what the modifiers are. Ironclad, my enemies have shields. Chaff, I hate that chaff. Player radar is disabled. Grounded, does take more damage while airborne. We have Brawler, melee damage is increased. And then Epic, heavily shielded, highly aggressive enemies appear in great number. So it's going to be pretty difficult. We don't have radar. Yeah, we don't have the radar. Yeah, so that should be a very good, challenging activity for the final section of my stream. Sorry?
Did you invite Zenith to the party?
He's streaming at the moment, so he will not be using the mic.
I'm tracking reports of fallen splicers spotted in and around the Hellmouth. Intel suggests they're hunting ogres. Get down there. Make sure they don't snatch up any more fodder for their twisted experiments.
So let's see what this strike is going to be like. Which one is it, I wonder?
No time for sightseeing, you two. Hit the summoning pits before the Devil Splicers can grab any more abominations for their priests to play around with.
By play around, you mean torture, vivisect, and disembowel?
Well, yeah. But when you put it that way, I almost feel bad for the Hive.
Ah, he was not within the range. He was not within the range. That's annoying. Should have been gone.
So why the Hive? Seems like a dangerous fight to pick.
The Splicers are plain God. They view Siva as a means to reshape life how they see fit. The Hive are just victims of the Splicers' willingness to push their curiosity.
What? That Shrieker's up there. God. The captain's gone. Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going more special ammunition. Annoying. Open sesame.
Just gotta do a few more kills with the pulse rifle. Just a few more.
To masterwork it.
Yeah.
Triptych of Hive runes.
It's a lock. Open it.
I'm on it.
Really, it's a lock. Oh, you didn't know. Alright, let's get ready for the ball.
What was that? A
No
rocket.
idea.
A rocket that hit me from somewhere. I've not seen or heard anything.
Where you at? Oh, I got it.
Splice the servitor apparently killed me. It was one of those big servitors. Ah.
Oh, buddy. Oh, mother die.
Thank you.
Oh, it's about to die.
The lock's fighting me, like everything else the Hive made. Hold on.
Comes the code.
Pattern here is chaotic. I think I figured it out. Just one more room to crack.
Ah, so many splices shanks.
Oh shit. Yep. Sorry. Sorry. I'm just...
We got killed. It's the Splicer Shanks that got us, you know? The Splicer Shanks.
The only things I hate.
There we go. Ah. I'm gonna revive Shaba. Yeah. Another one. It's firing at me from somewhere. I hate these Shanks. They're very deadly. Slice of Shanks. Okay, we're through. Okay, that's good. I tell you what causes problems in here. It's the shields. The shields are quite impenetrable, and they're not really being broken by my sword or some of the other weapons. Thank you, boys. That's just literally 1 second. Thank you.
Have I told you I hate ogres lately? Because I do. I really, really do.
Oh, that turret. Turret got me. I'm dying a lot in here. What is going on? Watch out for that turret. Just Shaba. It's just that turret got you. And Zenith as well. Right at the top right. It's firing mercilessly. Oh, that'll be tricky. It's 2 of us dead. It's gonna be tough on Zenith to survive. Oh, that helps. That's really cool. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Oh, got some extra ammunition here, everyone.
We're going to have to find another way.
I don't care if
if you have to hitch a ride on a tomb ship, Guardian. I need you in those summoning pits.
It's twice as Shanks. One of them is firing at me, I'm not sure where it is. Here, hiding. Ah, nearly nearly missed it. I got hit. So many of them, look at that. We are all dead. We are all dead. Just a second. Okay, it's not too bad. Oh man. So I'll revive, it's fine. Shab, I'll be able to revive straight away. Ah, this thing is affecting me as well. This turret needs to be killed. These turrets are a bit like Sniper Shanks, you know, they're same sort of firing, very precise. Okay, so that's sorted.
We're going to have to find another way.
I don't care if you have to hitch a ride on a tomb ship, Guardian. I need you in those summoning pits.
What? Oh, God. I didn't see him. He was hiding. I thought it was that turret or sniper shank or something. Yeah. That is annoying. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, we need to now get rid of these sniper shanks.
I'm pretty sure gravity is an agent of the darkness, so try real hard not to fall.
I got hit. Well, you guys survived, so that's good. Oh no. Did you survive? Shubba survived, that's cool. That's very good. But we are going to be elsewhere, so I guess the best way of doing it is just to crack on and then push to the other checkpoint, right?
They're already here.
Get in there, Guardian. Put the splicers down and end whatever monstrosity the Hive are conjuring.
Oh, we're not getting any shanks. We got this thing there though. My fault. I should have jumped on the other one. Oh, cool. I'm just busy with the turret because I thought he was going to fly at us, but...
Before it's too late. I'm pretty sure gravity is an agent of the darkness, so try real hard not to fall.
Well, you guys get your Galahorns because I'll deal with the ads. 12 minutes, so we should be able to finish it in time. What?
Guardian down.
Hell's breaking loose in here. he's not breaking.
I hate these nights.
He jumped on the exploding troll there. It's really annoying. Oh no! Oh no! All three of us. That's tragic.
Alright, we gotta go. We only got 9 minutes. Look over here, you bastard.
No swearing, please, because the mod's gonna block you.
Oh.
Please, just you know, to avoid any form of issues. Need to get this. Got me again. That's so annoying. I managed to get him, but I died first. He was gone then. Well, two of us are dead. Oh no. That'll be tricky. Yeah, just run. What else can you do? No, that was a very good jump. Thank you. Finally, that dreadful captain was gone. And him. It's tricky. We've got to just keep hitting the rockets, you know? The rockets need to be hitting him. Maybe Scorch Cannon as well. That will help. That knight's still there causing trouble. Tried to eliminate him, but he's not taking much damage from me. No, he got me. He got me. He's not taking much damage. Hit him already about 20-30 times. And, oh, there's so many of them coming after you, look at that. For everyone watching, this is our weekly Nightfall strike. We are trying to get our sunrise bounty completed. Let's switch to my Gallahorn actually now. Oh, Zenith's been killed. I need to hide and get my synth quickly. Where is it now? Okay. Ah, we got him. That Gallahorn helped. That was good.
Combining what they learn with Siva's potential, that would give the Splicers a whole new bag of tricks.
Sounds like a nightmare.
Yes, it does. Good thing you put a stop to it.
You can take a clip of us dancing and finishing, that'd be cool, if anyone can take it, but it's probably not long enough now. What did we get, is the question. What did we get? It was about 4 minutes left on the bounty as well, so we're doing alright. Not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah. Let me see, what... Ah. 10 3 of coins I picked up. Shaba got 12 3 of coins. Zenith got Event Horizon. We'll see. Because sometimes the exotic doesn't register straight away. For whatever reason. Well done, boys. This was a tough battle. This Nightfall was tough. Do you fancy doing it again? Or you wanna have second run? Now let's see if we can speed run it a bit.
Right.
Zenith, you in?
I'll be like, man. We barely got out of there with 4 minutes. You wanna do it?
Well, obviously we've been taught a lesson. We know where the the terrible knights would be coming in, so if you want to, just
very
you know.
True. That is very true, very true. Okay, I gotta do my void. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, my progress. Did I do it? Did it work? Yes, it did. Awesome. Complete objectives with fire team doing this. Crucible matches or heroic strikes. Get 50 kills with a pulse rifle. I thought I was doing that.
Well, that's good. 50 kills with a pulse rifle. You're rocking.
Yeah, that's all I gotta do. So pretty much whatever heroic, if you want to do like a Siva strike, you know, that will help.
You're not keen on that Nightfall yet again. You don't want to go back in.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, fine.
Not yet.
Zenith, do you fancy it? Do you fancy it? Well, Schubert is not that keen on it, so I think what we'll do is we'll just go for the Siva strike. We can do it on another day, no big deal. You happy with the Siva, yeah?
Yeah.
We'll do a Siva. And the mods here are Airborne, Ironclads, Small Arms, and Heroic, which means enemies in greater numbers and are more aggressive. Primary weapon damage is favoured. More enemies have shields, and players deal more damage while in the air. So that's not too bad. Just want to say that the biggest trouble in this strike were those knights. They were situated high up and they were not taking up damage, and the knight at the very far end, top right, got me twice. And I was trying to get him with my Imago loop from the distance, and he took no damage whatsoever. None.
Right.
As I came closer, he was able to engage me, and just one shot, one kill. The boss wasn't too difficult, the boss was alright, but the ads heavily shielded, and you know. And also I didn't like the shanks that intercepted us as we were on trying to cross the thingy on in between two different platforms there whilst we were on the transport ship. About 8 of them, very deadly. So I guess the priority is just simply eliminating them as quickly as possible. Everyone taking out at least 3.
I'm tracking reports of fallen splicers spotted in and around the Hellmouth. Intel suggests they're hunting ogres. Make sure they don't snatch up any more fodder for their twisted experiment.
Well, we're gonna play the same thing now. Shabba, it's the same strikes, just Siva. That's so funny.
Oh my god, it's the same strike.
It's the same strike. You didn't want it as a Nightfall, and it's coming almost as if the game was listening to our conversation.
Oh my god.
But beware, this Siva's going to be tricky because they have very tough shields. They're very hard to break. I've done it earlier a couple of times today. And,
before the devil splicers can grab any more abominations for their priests to play around with.
By play around, you mean torture, vivisect, and disembowel?
Well, yeah. When you say it that way, I don't feel
you
bad
really
for
didn't
that.
want to do it, and you just came back in. Albeit,
This game loves to mess with me. It
That's
loves
it.
to mess with me.
That's it. I need to change my weapon. Hang on. Because the Galahorn for the very end. Where's the Dark Drinker? Okay.
So why the hive? Seems like a dangerous fight to pick.
The splicers are playing God. They view Siva as a means to reshape life how they see fit. The Hive are just victims of the splicers' willingness to push their curiosity.
Oh, wizards. Yeah, I hate these traps as well. I guess one of the things I hate the most in Destiny 1 is the wizard's gas. Immobilizes you. You can't jump. It's terrible. So if you're stranded,
I admire the hive's tenacity. They
and,
close this gate every time.
and that is it.
Every single time.
Yeah, Goy's Desire. Okay.
We've got hive closing in.
Ah, exploding thralls. Ah. I didn't land on them, but a few of them exploded at the same time, so. Smithereens.
Lots fighting me, like everything else the hive made. Hold on.
Got that one. this trap? No ammunition! Boo! Get a Sinton quick.
The pattern here is chaotic, but I think I figured it out. Just one more room to crack.
Okay. Double ogre, so that was pretty good. Dark Drinker did it. Double spin, triple spin. But look at him. He's hiding in there. And that, had I not seen the wizard would have definitely eliminated me.
Room's clear. We're through.
Oh, we're through. Oh, good. Well, I'm not through. I'm caught up in that trap. Hate those traps. Well, after sustaining all that pain in the Nightfall, we're just literally walking through this, not even racing. Ah, Olga. Olga. Olga Blast. Eye Blast. Just landed wrongly, that's all. I've seen... hang on. Where was that heavy ammunition here? Is it gone? That's annoying.
That scream reminds me how much I hate this place. As if I could forget. Watch your feet. There are traps everywhere.
How many more traps?
We're going to have to find another way.
I don't care if you have to hitch a ride on a tomb ship, Guardian. I need you in those summoning pits.
Oh, that wizard in there. This one as well. Need my ammunition. Heavy ammunition, boys, then there. Okay.
That's a long way down. So, you know, don't fall. Guardian's down.
I can't revive. But this time I was able to eliminate the wizards, so... Yeah, we can't go back.
I'm detecting heavy splicer signatures. They're already here.
Get in there, Guardian. Put the splicers down and end whatever monstrosity the Hive is conjuring.
God, he's so strong. 6 hacks, 1 night. Crazy. See whether I can get up there. Nope, can't get up there. Oh, what killed me? Another knight. Well, I was able to crack his shield this time, and that was with my fusion rifle, but it did take quite a few hits. So these knights need to be eliminated first of all. Gotta get them. Otherwise they'll snap at us. Thank you. Yeah, I forgot I could actually respawn myself. Let's get away from here. Scorch Cannon resolved that knight that killed me. Right? Tooth for tooth. Did you see this? I was actually walking on Ogre's back. He is gone.
Cracking the secrets of Hive bioweaponry. Combining what they learn with SIVA's potential, that would give the splicers a whole new bag of tricks.
Yeah, we've got some engrams in there.
Yes, it does.
Okay, that's good.
Put a stop to it.
Alright boys, we'll do one more and then I call it today. If you fancy it, we can just do one more SIVA. And then tomorrow or on another day, what's the day? Tomorrow is Thursday. I probably will be going to London tomorrow, we'll have to see. But on another day we can do also Prison of Elders.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a freaking treasure.
Yes, you got that treasure pack.
Yeah, that.
I picked up 2 earlier today, and they didn't have really many interesting items.
Hopefully for this one it does.
Some mods and some our friend Zenith left. Let me just see if he texted me indicating whether he was coming back or not. Let me just have a look.
Let me make sure it went through. one more hero strike. I don't know why this pulse rifle isn't. Oh, because I wasn't using it. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why. That's why it wasn't working. Duh. And I wasn't using the pulse rifle. I was using the auto rifle. That's why, Shubs. Come on, man. I'll be right. Well, let me join you real quick, and then I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure. I'll wait. No problem.
Oh, you're a matchmaker.
Funny story for you. Remember
Oh, hey, hang on. Why?
right after you landed on the
It kicked me out.
Centurion and the Taken Ogre tried to stop you from killing the king?
What's happened? Are you still with us in here? In the match or not?
No, I'm not in the match. It kicked me out. I was like, okay, let me just
Why?
check this real quick, and then I don't know.
Well, now I'll just
It
depart.
just-
As soon as I land, I'll depart to bring you in. Don't know what the reason for that is. It's.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure. I'll go back to orbit. We'll just invite our friend Shaba back in. We'll just wait for him to come back. Well, it's been a very good session today. We had lots of chats earlier with our friends. Very much of a community-based session. In fact, we had the newcomer who said he really enjoyed what he heard, as everything indeed was based on our community content, and that was really a great compliment. I really enjoyed the conversation I had with our new community member and all he said. And then we did lots of weekly tasks, some Seavers, some weekly story missions. We completed a Nightfall. Within 30 minutes we managed to pick up completed our Sunrise bounty, the bounty that is linked to a successful completion of a weekly Nightfall strike within that period. Picked up some goodies, got some strange coins, perhaps some exotics sitting for me with a postmaster, we'll see. And altogether very enjoyable. Hope everyone else enjoyed it as much as me. Let's see whether Shaba's back. We'll just wait for Shaba for a moment.
Yeah, I'm back.
Oh, you're back? Yeah, okay. We'll just crack on with another Siva, and then we'll call it today for today. Thanks very much for joining us today. Also, thanks very much. And everyone who came earlier on. So it was a very, very good, very enjoyable, very entertaining, very illuminating afternoon for all of us. Really cool. Always good to be engaging with those weekly activities every single week. The new ones, new mods, the dreaded chaff, and what's the other one? The match. You see, no radar. I'm not keen on that one, I've got to say. Makes it difficult for some of the activity if you don't get the radar. Did you get any server errors today on your system?
No.
No, I got one.
Nope. As soon as I got on, nope.
Yeah, it was one big one that just literally ended everything, but otherwise that was the only one today. I've had some warnings from time to time saying connecting to the service, but it didn't really end with a with that error message. So it was just attempting to connect and everything worked, and then out of the blue around 6 o'clock everything went dead, which is regrettable.
Oh, I finally have this.
Tenix the Scud has
That's
become
what's up.
Tenix.
Tannix's crew has joined the Splicers.
Huh. I've always wanted this Sparrow, and now I have it.
Oh, superb.
Mm-hmm.
I picked up one of them earlier as well.
It's like this different color one that goes through all.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, really? I've been waiting for this Sparrow for how many years this game's been out?
There you go.
And now I get it. Wow. I laugh at it.
Worth waiting for certain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at mine. Look at mine. Oh, it's not allowing it. Ah, well. No, watch out. There's rockets. Okay, that worked. That was good. So these guys there. Still one left. Two left.
I guess then didn't want to come back.
These ones there as well. Oh, you got them. Okay.
I guess then didn't want to come back.
Yeah, you bet.
Get some green. Special.
Yes, I can certainly do with some ammunition for my secondary. Ah, no, don't explode on me. Another one. Yeah, that's what you call teamwork. It's taking pills from both sides.
Ooh, it's ogre.
Wow, that's just wasted now. Saiga was on his last legs. Never mind. Olga. My favorite moment is when this big Olga is holding his head having a major migraine. I love that moment, you know, when you know he's really had it. Oh, this wizard in there is giving me a headache. Did I get him or not? I didn't get him.
Looks like Tannix's ship is intact. Get on the lift.
It's the gas.
boy.
It's the gas that's not allowing me to jump. Well, I think we'll resort to another weapon, as this is not going to work. It's the shields.
Wait, you were dead?
No, I was alive. Alive. I don't know what's happened.
Alrighty then. That's weird.
No, I was just toying with that wizard, semi-hidden. I wanted to see how strong his shield was, and it didn't really respond to my fusion rifle much. No. It's tricky.
Down.
Tanix got me. Yeah, the other one's gone already.
Oh,
Where are you?
and the knight. Tannis and the knight.
Hang on.
Double teamed
See
me.
where you are. Oh, there, okay.
Blah, 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 blah.
How is that possible?
He
Maybe Tanix was
talks.
more machine than we thought. He's not alive. Perhaps he never was. Tanix's jamming field is still active. We'll await your light on the other side.
Oh, that was weird.
Yeah, it certainly was, yeah. Look at him there. Hiding and waiting for us to come in. Well, not for long. Tanix was just behind me. I got.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh, run
no,
away! Run!
no.
I'll respawn. It's okay. Don't try to. No, don't try to revive me because that's too risky. It's too close.
Oh, Tanix.
Oh, he's gone, has he?
Nah, worry about him. I ain't worried about Tanix. Worry about that knight.
Yeah, that knight was dodgy. Well, I eliminated one, but the other one got me. The one that came from
Oh, got
behind.
another
now.
person. Hello.
Oh, he joined us. Oh, okay.
Seriously. So I literally need to have a warlock, a titan, and a hunter in order for this. Wow. Why wasn't I using it when Xanax was here? What is wrong with me? Well, this is not working. Well.
Is he gone? He's gone.
Yep.
Wasted my super. Mind you, I did hit him once or twice with it. Well, we have somebody else following us for the first time. Somebody who's saying hello, BSL. Hello, BSL. How are you doing? Hello. Good to see you. Thank you for joining our community. We just completed our weekly Nightfall Strike, Shaba, Zenith and myself, and we are doing another Siva. We've done quite a few Sivas today already. Always good fun to be revisiting. How are you? And how's everything out there? To get away from that knight. Where is it? Still there? Oh no, he lost his Scorch Cannon. Take that. Hang on. We'll go for the legs, I think. Yeah, the tank got me. But you know, I did manage to fire off that BSL is asking whether he can ask something. Of course you can. As long as it is civilized and enlightened, you know, within the rules which we have in here.
Oh.
And Destiny related, of course. Our friend BSL is asking, do you guys help raids? We can if need be, and we don't actually do raids here on the regular basis because the raids are a bit competitive and this is a community based channel, but I had linked raids with our charitable fundraising campaign, and the campaign has 10 milestones. Each milestone will have a length community based session or sessions that will be doing just raids. So we have many raiders in our community, and if you need help I can ask them to come in and help you. Not today obviously, but on request and by appointment, so to speak, you know. Matthias is definitely the person who would like to help, and then we have Lupsarius, we have Ali. Ali is the world record holder for Wrath of the Machine, and you know, so just I'll ask, and then oh, I see, you've never done any raids and you're wanting to learn.
Oh, you wanted to do some. Oh.
So that's no worries. That's no worries. We can help you, and I'll ask our friends who are professional raiders, people who are very experienced, to run a training session, and I'll take your details in here, and we'll set it up. You know, whereabouts are you? Are you in the US or in Europe or anywhere else around the world? Because we need to plan for the time zones. You see, for instance, for me, it's already 7:25, and for Shaba, it's early afternoon. Shaba is in the US.
Mm-hmm. Yep, 2:26.
2:26. Is it Missouri that you live in, or is it Mississippi? You told me, but
Hey. Sorry.
Is it very hot out there still? Because the other day was 40 degrees.
Yeah.
It still is.
Oh yeah. Yeah, summertime is the worst time.
And we have also Skeezer Ray, I'll call you Ray, coming in. Hi, how are you doing? Good to see you, and thanks very much for joining us, Ray, for the first time. Ray's asking, PlayStation and Xbox have different servers for Destiny 1, right? To be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure. I play Destiny on Xbox and PlayStation, and we have had lots of problems with the service of late. It goes back several months. Today I've had problems with Baboon and Weasel kicking me out and ending my stream prematurely, and these error messages are persisting. So whether you are on any of these platforms, it will not really matter. The problems are with the connectivity. To give you an example, yesterday Zenith, myself and Shaba were in a session in here after the weekly reset, and we wanted to do some sealers, and we were actually in the middle of one sealer after the servers were connected, and then each one of us was getting loads of error messages, and we all got booted out, and then we couldn't get back in. It was very infuriating. We were all kind of really angry that first of all, the reset was not advertised. I mean, the maintenance rather than reset, and you know, continuous problems, unfortunately. So if you're having these kinds of problems, then I can tell you, you're not alone.
Yep, definitely not alone.
Our friend BSL says, I'm on Xbox. Well, the majority of our friends here in our community are on PlayStation, and a few people who play Destiny 1 on Xbox. Let me just clarify, it's Destiny 1, right? Rather than Destiny 2. So you're considering doing it?
Because Destiny 2, something's still going on with theirs.
Yeah. Destiny 2 servers definitely having lots of problems as well. Hang on, I'll revive you.
Stay alive, boys. Stay alive. I'm good. I just gotta get away from this area. Too many of them.
Our friend Ray is following us. That's great. Thanks very much for following us. And BSL says yes, and I got both. I think what you're referring to.
Yeah, I think D2 is still down.
I think our friend is saying that he actually has both consoles and he plays Destiny on the both, right? Yeah. I mean, basically, I've had messages yesterday indicating that the maintenance and all the works were being extended. So, you know, the servers didn't really work. We couldn't really get back in. And I think the same problem is persisting today. I've seen some messages on Reddit and elsewhere, people complaining, being very angry that nothing works. Well, there are several reasons for this. One of them is they're preparing for the final shape, and they're also preparing for the end, you know, the end of the saga. So they really are having some issues with the servers, the space, the storage, and the content that is going to be slotted in. It's understandable, but what really concerns us is it's happening too frequently. And then obviously there's monetization, there's the vaulting of the content, there is lots of different things which are not particularly popular with the Destiny community. So coming back to our friend who's on Xbox, we can arrange other people to come in to do raids, but I'll have to ask around a bit, because I know that the vast majority of experienced raiders who are you know, here with us and talk on everyday basis are on PlayStation. The trouble we have with Destiny 1 is it's not cross-platform, and that makes it really you know, difficult compared to the sequel. Oh, we had completed this. That's good.
The Guardian will have plenty of opportunities to study Siva.
Alright.
Are far from defeated.
Thanks for the games, man. But I'm hop off of Destiny for a little bit.
Well, thanks very much for joining us. Much appreciated, as always. Always ping us a message, or anytime you see that we are live, you know, you can come in and we'll do a few matches. Thanks very much for that, and I wish you a very good afternoon and enjoyable gaming with other titles which are non-Destiny. So have a good one. Take care.
You too, man. Thank you.
All the best.
Take care.
So, coming back to our friends BSL and Ray, well, I want to ask BSL whether you want to be doing the raids in Destiny 1 or Destiny 2. As for... just a minute, I need to leave. Yeah, I want to say that there are different people who are skilled in doing the raids in either of the games. So one group will be experienced veterans of Destiny 1 doing Destiny 1 raids, and then the other will be doing the raids in the sequel. So depending on what you would like to do. Would you like to do the raids in Destiny 1 or Destiny 2, or both? Because obviously you said that you got both, but I think that you're referring to the games rather than the platform, right? I mean, I have Xbox Series S, and I can't stream off the console because of the problems that Twitch app is having with Microsoft. They integrated the app into the menu, so it's similar to what they had with the old streaming platform called Mixer, and it just simply doesn't work. It's just causing problems, you know, through and through. So that's really of serious concern. Is our friend BSL still watching? If you are, just let me know, because I'm just about to end the stream and I want to say a few things to our viewers and fans and followers around the world. So I'm quite curious. Whether you would be interested in Destiny 1 or Destiny 2. As we are streaming Destiny 1, I just assumed that you wanted to join the Raiders for this game. So just let me know, please. Yeah, I'm not getting any responses from our friend, so I take it that he perhaps is not watching anymore. Coming back to his point about raids, we have professional raiders attached to this channel, people who are members of our community who are always... Oh, Zenith is here as well, saying thank you so much for the activities today, really fun. Well, thank you, sir, for coming in and for being a dedicated member of our community, also a member who is contributing so greatly to the channel. Thank you so much for that, much appreciated. We had lots of fun. We only had that one major break due to the connectivity problems, but as you've seen and heard, other people are also having exactly the same, both in Destiny 1 and Destiny 2, depending on the region, depending on where they are. Some regions having more problems than others, and there's nothing that we can do about this. And Zen is also saying thank you very much to Shaba. Shaba is, I think, at the moment going to be doing some other games. He said he will depart from Destiny, and he was very happy with what we achieved. Oh, Shaba's still here. Fantastic. That's really wonderful to see. We're all here still. And thank you guys for coming in and joining us, and thank you for supporting the channel and our community. Always appreciated. We've had quite a few new members joining the channel today, and we had people who complimented me personally and what we do here, as it is all based on a community content. There was this new member who said that he really enjoyed the chats and he always listens to some of the stuff. I guess he's probably listening to what we do to the playback, as I've not had any of his chats on the channel before. What's quite good is when the new people come in for the first time and start chatting, I get a notification from the mods that they're coming here for the first time, so I know exactly they're brand new, and that really helps in terms of how a new member can be both welcomed and approached and, you know, brought in the equation with everybody else. So right, so I've not heard from other chaps. I can say that if they're interested in raids, we can certainly connect. We can organize sessions which will be delivered outside of our regular broadcast, and I need to know what time zone they belong to. If they live in New Zealand or Australia, obviously the time zone will be different to what we have here in Europe or indeed in the US, and we need to adjust times. The reason I stream in late afternoons, or I should say throughout afternoons, is because this is the best time for our friends in the US. When I start streaming at 1 o'clock, the vast majority of our US friends are still asleep, and by let's say 2 or 3 they're waking up and joining us. So that obviously, if they're not early risers, there are people who wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, so that's, you know, a bit of a different story. And that's been the best time for this stream generally. I've had previously my broadcasts done from 10 in the morning UK time to about 4 o'clock in the afternoon or 3 o'clock PM. I usually, on average, I stream for about 5 hours, and I will also measure the duration of the stream depending on the community content. So if I spend quite a bit of time, Zenith says, I hate that Nightfall, but we got it done. GG's. In that Nightfall, which I believe and I hope we are going to be doing several times this week because it's really tough, the biggest thing, the biggest trouble are the knights that are situated at the very top, you know, the platformers. They're the ones that have tough shields, and they keep basically sniping at us, and they're the ones that were basically causing us the greatest problems. The boss wasn't too difficult, the ads were as bad as usual, but the knights were the key problem. The knights have got to be eliminated, and I really wanted to eliminate them. I've gone there several times, firing at particularly the one across, and he was taking no damage due to the mods. So the only way to eliminate was to use a rocket launch, I guess, or to come close range. And if you're coming close range, another knight that was nearby would engage and therefore cause the damage. So that was the trouble. And but like I said, we completed it, and also within the desired time. So we completed our Sunrise Bounty for this week. We got some goodies. In fact, I'm quite curious to see what I did get, and I'll have a look at that tomorrow. in addition to my 3 coins. I'm collecting lots of 3 coins, so I should have really a good session with Zer on Friday or Saturday. Once again, thanks to Zenith and to Shaba for joining us live online. Coming back to what I said about raid in terms of the time zones where our members are, and Zenith says he actually picked up the Jade Rabbit. The Jade Rabbit is a very good weapon and very popular. A lot of people use the Jade Rabbit in PvP, you know, the Crucible. They use it there. I know Sekapupa is using it quite a bit. It is, for some people, the weapon of choice. I've not used it much. For me, it's a bit slow. I prefer faster weapons, but nevertheless, it's quite precise. So if you are very good with aiming, and if you want to have precision shots, then I think the Jade Rabbit is quite good. Yeah, so I want to say that we'll organize these sessions accordingly. If people throw in the bids, I'll arrange the time with our veterans and our friends. As I said, the afternoon times are the best, and that's the times for our regular streams at the moment, and that's usually from about 1 o'clock PM to about 6 PM here. You know, we can obviously adjust that according to how much of the community content we had, meaning how long we talked. And I always want to have a nice balance between us chatting and talking and then doing the game for people who are viewers and who are interested in learning or just finding out more about Destiny. And Zenith says that today he was able to complete his very first level 400 gear. Well, that's fantastic. That's terrific. So you got everything in there, which is 4400. That's brilliant, and I'm so glad that we were able to help you to get to that level through regular Sievers and Nightfalls. And I think generally that is the best way through which one can be leveling up with the best quality loot. In addition to that, one can be leveling up with reputation and bounties and, you know, the general stuff. And I just like doing the more difficult activities, as I believe they are more worthwhile, both in terms of the challenge, in terms of the fun. You see, today, for instance, we were doing Nightfall, and our Shaba where he wanted to replay it, and he wasn't that keen. And then, for whatever reason, the game listened to us and gave us exactly the same strike as Siva. It was a Nightfall. It was a bit easier than then. So, Zenith says, not level, just my first piece of 400 gear. Oh, I see. I get it. Sorry, I misunderstood. I thought it was something to do with the armor. I just misunderstood. So it's your first piece of 400 gear. It was a sniper rifle. Which one did you get? I'm curious. There's quite a selection in here. Was it the legendary? Well, as we carry on with these lengthier grinds, then, you know, we'll be able to pick up many more of these. It's just, you know, they come in larger numbers. And oh yeah, it's Event Horizon. I know. I've used the weapon. It's quite good. I recommend it. Very useful in campaign missions. But generally, if we are doing more difficult parts of Destiny, I'll go always for exotics, you know, when it comes to snipers and rocket launchers. For me, Gjallarhorn is quite good, but also that there are some other good rocket launchers which can be used in combination with other exotics, like for instance if you're using exotic secondary or primary. So it's good stuff, you know. Alright, my friends, we are coming to the end of our broadcast. So first of all, I want to thank everyone for coming in, participating, talking to us, making it as enjoyable as always and as interactive as always, which I think is one of those signatures of the channel. Many people who come in for the first time are frequently amazed by the number of people who are talking here on the channel live. And as the channel is called the Edwin Miller Gaming Dialogue, we want to have a dialogue rather than monologue. And want to have as many interactions as possible, both live online through audio connections as well as through our chat. We don't have any video hookups because I believe that not having it makes it much more interesting and a lot more focused on the actual game or on the content of what we are describing. That's just what I believe in, and generally I think that listening to radio programs, and particularly commentaries and discussions, will always retain greater focus compared to when you're watching people live on TV. Right, so we are going to be bringing our broadcast to a close today. Thanks everyone for coming in and participating. I'm not sure whether I will have a stream tomorrow, as I'm considering a day in London, really, to watch a selection of new releases that will have come out on Friday. I have several to catch up with. I've not seen Barbie yet. Barbie has been a global sensation since Friday. It is estimated that Barbie will be making more than $1 billion within the first couple of weeks at the box office, and for the first time this is going to be a film that made $1 billion made by a female director. So that's never happened before in film history, and that will be obviously a milestone, a major achievement for Greta Gerwig, who is the director of this film. So I'm quite curious to see what film's like. I love both Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone. I've seen most of the films, and I watched trailers and teasers for Barbie, which looked really appetizing, so I really look forward to that. So if I'm going to London tomorrow, then there won't be a stream, but then we'll carry on as usual on Friday and probably on the weekend as well. I've not been streaming on Saturday and Sunday recently, but I kind of like the idea of having maybe a shorter stream just to keep us all together, to keep everything as enjoyable as possible. And maybe on Sundays we can probably throw in some other activities. I'll have to really come up with something, but as I said, having a shorter stream on either of the days will be also very popular amongst the members of our community, as many people are at home, have more free time, not tied in with work or anything else. So that's the score. So thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for being very valued members of our community. And please do remember that this channel is running a variety of charitable fundraising campaigns, and at the moment I'm running a campaign for the UK-based charity called Mind, and this is a charity that helps people who are experiencing mental health problems or emotional difficulties. It's run from offices, so it's delivered within a structured professional format through counselling, individual and group counselling and sessions. The services are provided by their professionals and volunteers. Many of the volunteers are people who are training in affiliated disciplines, the disciplines like medicine, nursing, social work, psychotherapy, counselling, or anything within the range of medical, and they are delivering the services in order to get experience and practice. They, prior to the engagement, receive adequate training to be able to deliver counselling, and the professionals are the ones that are supervising the projects and doing the main body of work. So very, very important charity for the well-being of our citizens and people in our local community, particularly during the times of huge financial pressures and economic crisis as it stands today. So I really want to just draw everyone's attention to the fact that we have this campaign, which is being run continuously on the channel until the end of this year. It will end on the 31st of December. And I'd just like to ask everyone to retweet, post some news and some messages about the charity, raise the profile of the charity in your local community, amongst friends, relatives, colleagues, associates, and people who you know. And if you are in position to donate, please donate, because every single cent, every single penny will be of a great benefit to the charity and those people who are the service users. So thank you for that, and I wish you all a very good night, and see you all soon. Take care.